Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a belt tensioner, the serpentine belt tensioner, on this 96 Ford F-150. Pretty much the same procedure for the 5-liter engine, which is what this vehicle has, as well as the 5.8-liter V8. The only tools you'll need are a 15mm socket with a ratchet, and you'll also need a T50 Torx socket. Okay, this truck has the 5-liter V8 engine in it. And obviously your serpentine belt's right here. The first thing you want to do though is you want to make sure that your belt diagram, okay, right here is intact. That's going to be a big help when you're putting the belt back on. And it actually kind of gives you a little diagram of how to do it. You'll need a 15mm socket on a ratchet. Okay, and you take the socket and ratchet, put it right down here. Okay, put it right down on here on your tensioner bolt. Okay, and then you pull this counterclockwise. Okay, and you can see that the belt loosens up when I do that. Okay, so I pull the wrench that way, and then you just slip it right off of this tensioner or this biler pulley here, and then slowly let your wrench back. Okay, take it off, and then just pull the belt off. Pull it right up, and you have to reach down, pull it off the crank pulley, and the belt comes right up and out. Now your tensioner is right down underneath here. Okay, and there's a bolt right in the center of it. I have a T50 Torx driver. I'll take that, and just to illustrate for you, okay, I have the Torx driver right in that center bolt just below the tensioner pulley. Okay, I'm just going to speed up here as I take my ratchet handle, put it onto that T50 Torx driver, and remove or start to loosen up that bolt. Okay, and I get a little impatient with the hand tools, so I just pull out the air ratchet just to get the bolt out a little faster. Okay, here's my old tensioner, new tensioner from 1AAuto. It's exactly the same, it's going to go in there all the same. Okay, when you put the tensioner in, you want this tab here to go right in between the spring and the tensioner body. Okay, so I'll take it and feed it down in. And then you can see, find that the hole. Okay, and you can see the spring actually goes over that tab on the engine bracket. Okay, so I'll just hold it as straight as I can and start the bolt in by hand first. And put the Torx socket on my wrench. Make sure it's going the right way. And again, here I'm using a air ratchet. Obviously, a regular ratchet will help. This just makes things go quite a bit faster. Okay, get in there and snug. Okay, and I always tighten it by hand. the belt back on, what you're going to do is take a loop and feed it down and get it on this crankshaft pulley first. Okay, then up around this air pump, and you're going to kind of flop it over down here to the power steering pump, up to the AC, and then across. We'll put it on the alternator and keep it off the idler pulley first. Okay, new belt from 1A Auto. Like I said, we'll put it down, and then I'm going to reach down on the other side of the motor and pull a loop down onto the crankshaft pulley. Pull some of the slack out. Okay, and then we'll take a loop and go down to the power steering pulley way over here on the other side. Okay, bring it up onto the AC pulley. This up. Actually, it comes down. It goes down around. It comes up from the crankshaft pulley to the air pulley, and then it goes around the tensioner, and then around the alternator. And this belt's a little bit tighter, so what I'm going to do is put it around the alternator first. What I'm actually going to do is just put the socket, I've got the belt around the socket here. Okay, take some tension off with this wrench. First I'll get it right on the tensioner pulley. Okay, so now it's actually on the tensioner pulley. So it's on everything correctly. It's on the AC, it's on the power steering, here on the water pump, way down underneath the crank and everything. So now I can pull the tensioner back, and then take it and push it underneath this idler pulley. Okay, and let the tensioner off, and it's all set.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.